Hey, what's up? So today is April 2nd. It is Monday. I'm here at work for about 4 hours. I have a different schedule this week because it's spring break. Normally I'm at school on Mondays. So anyways, today I'm trying to get a couple things done. I usually make a list of what I need to do either that day or throughout the week. And so if I don't get like stuff scratched off my list, and becomes a little discouraging, so I try to be productive during work. Things I have to do: get my office space cleaned up because it kind of gives me a headache just to work in a messy environment. So I try not to have it messy, but people give me stuff and new resources and mail and stuff that I have that I'm working on. I kind of leave throughout my desk, and so I try to clean it the best I can. And so sometimes I set apart days to clean that, and I think today I'm gonna clean a little bit of it. I used a church van last Saturday, still haven't went, and I made it a point to clean out the mess that I left, and so, which is not a lot, but I'll get that done today and scratch that off my list. Starting tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9 to 12 at Sequoia Middle School. We'll be doing arts and crafts and sports and story time and free lunch for the kids in the neighborhood. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. It's a chance for our church to get out into the neighborhood and connect with the kids and with the parents. Make that connection or relationship so that we can let them know about God and His love. And I love getting out of the church grounds and into the neighborhood where the people are at. It's fun. It's something I enjoy. Something I feel God has called us as a church to do. Get off at 12, and once I get off, I'll pick up my wife and we're gonna go look for a vehicle. Right now I work part-time. I was full-time about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, and in finances and in the church and economy, we weren't able to keep me on full-time status, and so myself and our custodian both got cut down to part-time, and we're making do. It is a struggle. Right now me and my family, we have one car. We live in an apartment. This year what we're trying to accomplish is first get another car, because with just one car, man, it's been a struggle. I'm going to school full-time. My wife works, and then with the kids going to school, it's a big conflict of schedule with the one car. And then I have ministry and she has ministry, and so sometimes we need to be at different places at the same time, and for us to have to get in the car, drop so and so off, go all the way across town, go to whatever I need to go to, then after that, or leave early if I have to and go pick her up and then get the kids, and so I think it'll make life a whole lot easier. So we're looking for an expedition or something that fits more than 5 passengers. Because we have a family of 5. I have my 3 kids. It's me and my wife, and then after that 5, we always like to leave room in case we need to give a ride to somebody. You know, being a youth minister, there's teenagers who need rides sometimes to places, so I like to leave myself available for that. So we think we found one. We're gonna go look today to see if it's legit, and hopefully it is, and we can pick it up and have that extra vehicle. This year we're also trying to move into a house. We're going to try to rent one. Since maybe 2 or 3 years ago, we've been wanting to get a house for our son, because he is a very hyper kid, and we would like our kids to have a yard to play in, a yard where we can feel that they're safe. We feel like we're just keeping them inside the house, and their play yard is inside of our apartment, which is not too roomy. So we would like to get him a house. You know, I would love to provide a house for my kids and for my wife, and so we'll try to accomplish that this year. We're gonna just keep praying and asking God if this is His will to provide that for us. So yeah, right now I'm working on ordering some books for our teenagers, for a girls' study, and the plan was to order 9 books. We have a gift card that we're using to get those books. But the shipping and handling is coming out to too much, so we're going to have to cut it down to 8 books. Asking for resources right now in our church is somewhat hard because finances aren't too well, and so we're having to scrap for resources. It's a girl study called His Girl, and it's going to help our teenage girls to kind of find themselves in Christ and learn how to deal and handle those temptations and those struggles that teenage girls go through. And it's a great study, and I'm looking forward to having our girls have that place to go to where there's some adult girls and there's some girl leaders in our group who can influence each other and learn together. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing as part of my hours here at work. Okay, so I'm outside about to clean up what little we left in the church van. Every time we come back home after going on a trip, I always tell the teenagers to pick up all the trash, whether it belongs to them or not, and throw it away. It's a lot helpful. Sometimes they listen for the most part, and you always get some stuff that's left over, like so. A little bit of crumbs. There's a bag on the floor. Chip bag, that was actually mine. We got another chip bag, soda can right there. So I don't have too much cleaning to do, but I'll get all that stuff out, vacuum, and the church van will be ready for whoever uses it next, which will probably be me. We use it the most often because teenagers don't have cars and they don't drive themselves, and so okay, I think that's about the last of it. I just vacuumed up some pieces of glass. Our van window was broken about 2 months ago, which I don't know why they broke it. They took absolutely nothing from the van. We've checked the van inside out. Nothing was stolen, so somebody just came by and broke the window, which is kind of irritating because I always think the money that we spent to repair the van window could have went to one of our teenagers to help sponsor them go to camp. We're going to summer camp next month in May. It's hard fundraising, and some of these kids, they really need help going to camp. And so to know that we spent money just because somebody wanted to break a window and really took nothing, just broke the window, it's kind of irritating to know that that money could have went to a student to go to camp. But anyways, you know, you can't dwell on the past. We move forward. But yeah, I'm done vacuuming the van. Off to do some more work in the office. Okay, so I'm satisfied with what I accomplished today at work. Got my desk a little bit more cleaned up, a little bit more organized. Still need to work on this corner of the room. Working on this box for something we're doing for camp. Okay, so we're here looking at a 02 Ford Explorer, which is nice. 3 seats, so fits 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. We looked at an Expedition earlier. Hello? Okay, somebody hung up on me. But anyways, we looked at an Expedition earlier, and the Expedition only had 5 seats, and it was a huge car, bigger than this Explorer. So I'm not sure why it only had 5 seats. And it was at a good price. We're getting ready to buy, but without those 2 extra seats, it's not worth buying a big car. Yeah, it's tough finding a new car. It's tough finding the one that's right for, you know, your family. So anyways, we continue to look, but the 02 Explorer looks pretty nice right now with the 3-row seating. Okay, my wife and I are in Vons right now, kind of exhausted. We've been looking at cars for the majority of the day, and we've called a couple and just haven't found the one for our price range. And it's kind of discouraging, but I know it's something that takes time to find. You just can't find one right away. You got to be careful when you buy a vehicle. So anyways, we're looking for spices. Not really sure why yet. Timothy, do you want a new car?
Yes, but you're cheating.
No.
Yes, you are.
Timothy thinks we bought a new car because he knows we're looking for one. He thinks we have a new car outside, but we don't. Because what? What do you want a new car for, Mom?
Because we don't have a car.
I know, but we're looking for one. Say goodnight to everybody, buddy. This is my friend. My buddy. Call him buddy because he's my buddy. Call you buddy because you're my buddy. Good night.